Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is Mindy. In today's video, I am going to be swatching out the 36 premium watercolors. This is the half pan set from Arteza. Now, this video has been a long time coming. These were actually sent to me by Arteza back in May, and quite honestly, I have been so intimidated by watercoloring. I just wasn't comfortable quite yet to put it in a video. But I decided to bite the bullet. I need to get this done. I really wanted to play with them, and I kind of have been off camera in between those months, kind of testing it out and also just familiarizing myself with watercoloring because I do think it's a beautiful medium to work with. So this is just taking a look at the pan set. You can see this is removable. It opens up. That's actually the piece that came in it. It shows you the colors, the color names, the order they're in. One thing right off the bat is I didn't like the order. I'm going to just skip past all the technical stuff. And the first thing is I like my things in rainbow order. And these are not. So that is going to be the first thing that I'm going to work on when swatching out my watercolors. Now, as I said, I am not a professional. I actually do not know a lot about watercolors. And that is how I want to approach this video today. Don't let watercolors intimidate you. They are beautiful to work with. So just skip all the mumbo-jumbo and all the technical terms. There are plenty of artists out there like Christina Werner and Debbie Hughes that are masters at this stuff, and also Lisa Hetrick. They really know their stuff. I am just really green at this. So let's just play. Now, what I did off screen is I took some watercolor paper. I created my own swatching chart. Waffle Flower has some stamp sets and dies that you can make some really beautiful swatching charts. I don't have those, so I just created my own, and it is going to fit inside the cover of my pan. And maybe at some point I'll laminate it, but this is just what's going to work for me right now. To start out with, I'm going to work on the reds. So I had started by finding the reds. I took out one of those little half pans. I'm going to swatch that. Now, I jumped here in the video to the oranges mainly because I honestly was struggling swatching out my colors. I was messing things up, tipping things over, had to redo some things. So right here, I'm just jumping straight to the oranges. Now, what I have learned from watching some videos is you want to show the variation in color when it comes to swatching. So the first thing is I just wet my water brush there a little bit, picked up some color, and just kind of scribbled that down. And you can see I have no real perfectness to this, I guess you could say, if that's a word. But I wanted the truest color I could get out of it. Then I wet my paintbrush some more and drag that color down so that it goes from darkest to lightest, so that it's going to show me the different values that color can create. That much I have picked up over watching some videos myself. Sometimes I was able to drag that out and lighten it up. Sometimes I couldn't. What I'm also doing here is once I swatched that, I'm referring to the chart of where I pulled that out of, and I'm writing the number down that is on that piece of cardstock that Arteza has provided in this set as well. Quite honestly, I have no idea what those numbers mean. I don't know why this is in any order that it is. I could have probably researched that, but I honestly did not want to. I just wanted to play. I was tired of being intimidated. I just wanted to swatch and play and color and see what these watercolors have done. Once you get past that, honestly, watercoloring really is fun. I just don't want to worry about all those technical things right now. Now, maybe at some point as I learn more about watercoloring, I will need those numbers, or maybe it'll make sense why they had put those colors in that order. But this video is, if you're like me and you're just really intimidated by watercoloring, you just want to play, this video is totally for you. If you're an expert, I don't know why you're watching this video, but this is just completely playing around. Enjoy coloring, enjoy that process of seeing all the different colors this creates. Like, I loved these blues. I'm also, like I said, taking that number, writing it down underneath so I have that for reference. And you can see up in the top right corner there, I am putting those half pans in the order I'm swatching them. That is very important because then once I have that pan cleared out, I'll be able to put those back in the order that I need them to be for my swatching chart. And I was really happy with this. Then I'm not searching all over the pan, looking for the key to find where's the next red or the darkest red. They're all in the area they need to be. So that's helpful for me. Now, if you wanted to remove those half pans, they kind of bend in that area they're in. So you can bend that back to take them out. You can kind of push that metal back together to close it so you seal it, and then they won't move around or fall out in your pan. So this is great for traveling. You're getting a lot of watercolors out of this. So there's my completed chart, and then I'm going to start putting them back into those pans. As I was swatching them, a couple things I have noticed, because I have played around kind of on my own with different watercolors, things like that. A couple things I did make note of is that they are very smooth. I actually was really happy with them. I didn't feel like there was any color kind of pigmenting in one area or getting stuck. I was able to really kind of blend them out. So I thought they were a very smooth watercolor. They're pretty affordable. And when I looked up the price, like I said, these were sent to me by Arteza, so thank you very much for that. They have also provided me a discount code for my viewers that I will have linked down below in the video description and also over on my blog. It is Mindy Eggen Design 1, and that will get you 10% off of your purchase over on their website. So like I said, I'll have that link down below. Now, any purchase you make through that, through their website, I do receive a small commission. So I do appreciate any purchases that you do make. And it is at no additional cost to you. So there's my completed swatch. I did also cut out the piece that they provided because I just want to have that for reference in the future. And they both fit inside of this tin very, very well. You could also put a water brush in here to take with you for your travels. So I hope you enjoyed taking my real laid back look at swatching out these watercolors. I did really enjoy them and plan on using them in a future project. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time.